Chupa. Hey Shiina, I've been trying to get back in shape. I've lost 10 pounds. That's awesome. I'm really starting to get sick of grilled chicken breast. Any tasty high protein recommendations? Yes, I like chicken breast, but I couldn't eat it every day. Ground beef, but 90% lean is also a very good option. I ate a lot of ground beef, cookie. Ground turkey, also very good. Those are your best friends. Yeah, tuna is good. I ate a lot of pork chops. Pork chops sometimes. I ate some. Pork chops are a cheap, good protein cookie. Fish, a lot of salmon. White fish, tilapia as well, cookie. Good stuff. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. Just don't eat the fatty cuts of meat like New York strip steak or ribeye. But you can get, if you're on a budget, I ate a lot of lean ground beef. You know, you could get like a huge tray of it from Costco and just portion it out correctly, cookie. It's important to get your fats in your diet, cookie. For me, fats and protein, cookie, keep me full for way longer than carbs will. I still have some. It's not like I don't eat carbs, but I prioritize macro-wise protein and fats because those keep me full for longer. I don't eat a lot of fish because fish doesn't keep me full long enough. Every time I eat fish for like dinner, I get really hungry the next day and I'm really prone to overeating. So I just like to eat like heavy, satiating proteins and then just cut down on the amount of carbs that I'm eating. But for carbs, you can up the satiety too. Like bread is low satiety. You can eat so much bread and still get hungry after. But if you bake like a potato or a sweet potato or something, that thing's gonna keep you full for a long time compared to a piece of bread. So it's a lot about choosing what to eat that for some reason fills you up, cookie. Satiety rating is really, really important for me, cookie. Yeah, a lot of baked potatoes and baked sweet potatoes in my diet life, cookie. Yeah, I don't eat as clean anymore because I don't need to lose more weight. But yeah, but whenever things get strict and I need to lose a couple pounds, like gained a couple or whatever, and I have a photo shoot, then yeah, I'm back to that for like a month. But yeah, usually it's a long-term thing, cookie. You know, potatoes are awesome. Yeah, so you can mix up your proteins as long as it's lean. Honestly, sometimes I get tired of chicken breast. I eat chicken thigh. Like, who cares? Who cares, cookie? You know, if chicken breast isn't doing it for you, you can still lose weight off of chicken thigh. Okay, you guys are on these crazy strict calorie restrictions because you guys are probably not 5'1". So if you hate chicken breast, just eat chicken thigh without the skin, cookie. It's like it still gets you 70-80% of the way there, cookie, you know? Just watch the amount you eat, cookie. So yeah, yeah. So just don't eat the skin. The fat is fine, cookie. The fat is fine. Yeah. Chicken skin is it is. But if you're on a diet, it is your absolute enemy, cookie. It's so high calorie, but I love fried chicken skin. I do love it. I do love it. Or mix it up. What I did was I just ate both the breast and the thigh. Why not? Mix it up, you know? Why torture yourself? Eat both. Eat both. Mix it up. One bite of chicken breast, one bite of dark meat. It's good. It's all good, cookie. Yes. But yeah, a lot of high protein stuff. Why not both? Exactly, cookie. Just eat everything. Eat everything, cookie. Yeah. Rotisserie chicken from Costco. Yes, rotisserie chicken from Costco. I ate a lot of rotisserie chicken in Costco. Especially on my lazy days, I'd make myself some salad, put some freaking quinoa on it, and then chicken. To rip off the chicken meat of a Costco chicken. And then call it a night because I was too lazy to cook, cookie. Like, you do what you can, cookie. You do what you can. And a lot of times, if you want to go not meat, you can do lentils and yeah, you can do lentils and chickpeas, cookie. I hate lentils, chickpeas, and beans, but some people really love it. And if you're one of those people, it's also a way to go. It's where you can get a lot of protein. I don't like it, so I don't eat it. I don't eat a lot of beans, Cookie. Yeah. I personally don't like it, but that's just me. I hate lentils. I'm sorry. I hate lentils and chickpeas. I hate it a lot. I'm sorry, Cookie. I don't like them. I don't like them. How do you cook for yourself? I can do boring like chicken breast. I cook a lot on this stream. I cook every single day. You just have to have you gotta practice. First of all, when you first start cooking, it's really hard because you're not used to dealing with dishes and minimizing the amount of dishes that you have to do at the very end. When you get to my point, you just wash as you go, so you never get overwhelmed by dishes. But you gotta keep track of like dishes and the mess that you're making while you're cooking. Maximum efficiency, Cookie, right? And then I usually have a repertoire of like 7 different go-to dishes I can cook at any time. And I started off looking at recipes, like easy weeknight recipes for this, asking my grandparents how to cook certain things. If there's a dish I really like for example, I really like gyudon and this chicken Japanese bowl called oyakodon. So I learned how to make it. It turns out it was way easier and cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. So that's a part of my weekly repertoire. And then I also know how to do some baked chicken thighs with like different flavors. So I can bake chicken thighs in like teriyaki sauce and a spicy gochujang sauce. I know how to bake chicken thighs like rosemary herb as well. And whenever I do that, I just bake it and then make like a potato or something. I know how to bake bread, so sometimes I'd have bread. Or there's several stews too. I have a instant pot, which is a pressure cooker, which I feel like if you don't have an instant pot and you're lazy as hell, get yourself an instant pot, Cookie. You can do stuff that usually takes a whole day in a slow cooker in 45 minutes. So basically, on busy days, I would say I want beef stew today. Throw all the ingredients in there, shut it, turn it on, right? Have it cook for like an hour while I'm streaming or something. And then by the end of stream, open it. It keeps warm in there. And I have stew for days. And the thing is, I say I cook every day, but it's mostly like maybe 4 days out of the week I'm cooking something, because I like to have a variety of leftovers going in the fridge. I never just cook for one day. So if I'm cooking chicken, I'm cooking enough for at least 2 nights. That way I can have leftovers in the fridge, so the next day if I'm hungry, just microwave or heat it up or whatever, you know. Yeah. If you just batch cook, Cookie. And then if I get bored the next day, then I'll cook something else enough for 2 or 3 days. I'll have another choice in the fridge and I'll just switch it out. Yeah, and then when I get bored, I'll just cook another thing, Cookie. You know? Yeah. So cook to have multiple days of leftovers. And you'll always be set. You always have something to eat. How do you prep your veggies? They're like in the dish I'm cooking, Cookie, right? It depends. So for example, if I do a really easy thing I did when I was dieting was I chopped up like a couple days worth of veggies. So it would have like sweet potato, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, onion, carrots, so much. Just a lot of like eggplant even, like, and then I just mix it all up after I chop it, Cookie, like big chunks, and I call them my oven sheet veggies. So whenever I wanted to eat veggies, I just took some out, put some spices, put some salt, put some rosemary or whatever I had, garlic powder, onion powder, drizzle olive oil, and then put it in the oven to make it all bake and nice, and then I'll just eat that, Cookie. I could do it in my toaster oven too, Cookie, whenever I wanted. Yeah, and that's one way to do it. I did that a lot when I was losing weight. I also, oh my god, I got matcha all over my sleeve. Anyways, and then I also do a lot of sautés, like broccoli. I do a lot of broccoli sautés. with garlic. So good. So good, Cookie. A lot of sauteing broccoli. The easiest way I like to cook broccoli is I would boil a pot of water, blanch my broccoli in there. Like when you get it from the pack, it's easier. Just blanch it for like a couple minutes. And then while it's blanching, you chop your garlic into slices. Put some oil in your pan. Make sure the garlic gets aromatic. Then throw your broccoli in there. Put some salt in it. And then just fry it up a little bit and serve. Very delicious. Yeah. Very delicious. Easy, easy. So on nights I'd bake teriyaki chicken or whatever. I'd always have some broccoli, and then I'd make some miso soup and some rice. Call it a day, Cookie. Very easy. And then I'd make, of course, several days worth. So the next day I would just heat it up again. Yeah, but then I would either cook or like I'd bake. So like sometimes I'm not cooking that day, but I have a rule in that if I want something nice and sweet, especially when I was on a diet, if I was gonna eat a sweet and a treat, I wasn't going to make it easy for myself. I had to make it. So whether it be like a brownie, a cookie, I can't just order it. I'm gonna make it from scratch. I had that rule when I was on a diet. It's like, if I can't make it from scratch, I'm not gonna eat it. And that's enough of a deterrent, Cookie. That's enough of a deterrent for you to not do it. Even for me, as somebody who's really good at baking, Cookie, you know, sometimes that's enough for me not to be tempted to eat more than I should, Cookie. Yeah. Then I have a sheet of brownies and I just freeze parts of it. I just portion it out and freeze parts of it, you know, Cookie. Yeah. Or just make enough for yourself. I always bake a lot because it gets finished in my house faster than I can eat it, Cookie. So like the first day I'll have, so I'm about to make this batch of cookies. I'm going to only have these cookies literally for myself for 1 or 2 days. Because the rest of the days my sister will eat them and take them to work and they'll all disappear. They'll all disappear within a couple days. So if you have somebody or roommates or like whoever you're living with, or you go to work, you can take them and share them with the people around you, and it kind of helps you. It kind of helps you with making relationships in your life and stuff like that. It's really enjoyable for me personally, Cookie, to like have people eat my food and love it. Like it makes me so happy. Like I fed one of my manager's parents, and her mom told me it was delicious. And I should come over more often. That was a dopamine hit, Cookie. That was a dopamine hit. It's a great feeling when someone's mom tells you they love your cooking, Cookie. You know? Yeah, and then every time I bake something, people always ask to keep more. Like when Shiina really loved my gingerbread, I made her like a whole tray, like a whole box of the gingerbread for her to take home, and she ate all of it. It really makes me happy when people love to eat my food, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. So if I have the approval of good food, I can't complain, Cookie. I can't complain. Yeah. Yeah. My mom also taught me how to make sourdough, like a really good sourdough bread. So I'm gonna make more tonight because I just ran out. But yeah. My mother does the same for her work. She managed to get security escorts for her work from building to car. Yeah, if you feed the security guards, they're really nice to you. They're really nice to you. You know what's awesome is if you don't forget the sanitation crew. So like the people who are often forgotten, like the security guards, the front desk person, the janitors. If you leave something for the janitor that comes around every night, they'll love you. They'll love you. Yeah. Yeah. So it's great. It's a good superpower to have. It's like a soft power, you know. It's a soft power skill, Cookie. Yeah, it gets you a long way. It gets you a long way. You can also run evil experiments on your office. Like for me, for example, I did this thing, Cookie, where every Friday I would bring something. like bagels or like something I made or like... So the whole office every Friday, they expected me to bring something. I did this for like 3 months straight. Then one day, I was like, I could bring something, but I didn't. And I just got some evil joy as I walked in 5 minutes late for my work, and all their heads looked over their computers when I walked into the office. And that gave me a little bit of evil joy, you know, of smug joy that I trained the entire office to expect food and look up. I Pavlov the entire office. Yes. You know that meme of like that you're pushing your hair back while you're punching the guy? Yeah, that's how I felt, Cookie. That's how I felt. I manipulated the entire workplace. I did not gain anything except for that moment of joy in which, like meerkats, their heads peeked over their computer monitors to see what I brought. But I brought nothing that week. I didn't. That power! I brought something the next week, but I just lived for that one moment. 3 months of weekly baking just for that one moment of joy, Cookie. A sea of hungry faces. I've Pavloved the entire office, Cookie. You know, my life was dull. I took whatever fun I could find, Cookie, alright? I trained them like dogs. It was a power play on my part, Cookie. Very evil, very evil. Yes, yes. Yeah, played the long game, Cookie. Listen, I know what it's like to be a 9-to-5 wagey working a black company job, you know, endless overtime. I got my joy where I could. Evil or not, I got my joy where I could, Cookie. Okay? Evil. Yeah, just team lead things. Exactly, Cookie. Just team lead things.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.